Good morning, kiddos. This is the how-to for week 2, trimester 3, the Ionian mode. And again, there is our basic, and we'll get us going from there. So this week, at the top, we have our T3, week 2, art. You can go ahead and just put your initials this week in the upper corner and your period up here in the upper corner. Get those squared away. Then up at the top we have Ionian mode. Ionian mode. Give yourselves a little bit of room. We're getting floral. Apparently elliptical instead of circular. And P1, P8, and that's our octave as we come all the way around. Here is our minor second, here's our major second, here's our minor third, here's our major third, here's our perfect fourth, here's our tritone. Perfect fifth, here's our minor sixth, major sixth, minor seven, major seven. And this mode is in the pattern of whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. That's the whole point of it. And so we're getting whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. That's the pattern. Now this week we are playing the one, the major third, so the root, the tonic, the major third, the perfect fifth, the major seventh, and then we're also playing two compound intervals, which are the major 10th and the major 9th. And this is new. When you take the existing interval and then you play the octave above it, you take that 2, add a 7, it gets us a 9. Take the 3, add a 7, it gets us to a 10. Okay. Now the song that we're playing, the etude, I guess, that I wrote, is called the Ionian Nebula. And I, again, as you know, I'm a bit of a sci-fi nerd, and this made me think of Blade Runner winning a slot machine. The sound when you win a slot machine. That's what inspired me in this. And then here is our keyboard this week. Give yourself a little bit of room. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, F. And then we should put in where the black keys would be. Okay, we'll do it over there, eventually. And then this week we are playing the C3, we're playing the E, we're playing the G, we're playing the B, we're playing a D4, and we're playing an E4. Again, those are in the iPad's notation, this being the middle C. Again, these translate to the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 10 in terms of their interval relationship historically. And then down here in the bottom, not necessarily the best staff representation, but it's really just to reinforce two things to help you with performance this week. There's our treble clef again, rooted in G. And this week, the notes, again, that you're playing are a C, and you're playing an E, and then you're playing a G. So that's a C, an E, and a G. And then the other notes that you are playing are a B, a D, and an E. Now those are a little harder to fit in together because of the E, okay? So the B, we're going to kind of just give it a little bit of a kludge and just kind of weasel it in there. And I'm going to just put them all together on one little staff, which is a little bit hokey, but it'll get the point. These are 30-second notes ultimately. But this is a B, a D, and an E. But what I really want you to get out of this is that this is what you're playing with your right hand, and this is what you're playing with your left hand initially. And so, but you start here. When you are performing your pattern this week, when you're playing it, you lead with your right hand. So you got your 3 fingers here and your 3 fingers here. You're starting with the right. You're doing right, left. So it's right, left. Make sure you start with the right. Start with the right. So hopefully that art will help you in the performance as well. And thank you all very much. Hope you have a great week.